Hello Logic language learners. So if any of you are based in England, today is the hottest day. Well actually no, yesterday, no I think today was ridiculously hot. So I apologise in what was the previous video, we weren't wearing very much. So, perfectly good French though. So today's video is specifically for Phil. Thank you Phil. Phil wrote in and asked for a video on the different pronunciations, and I presume how to write, the words for all. Okay, so as per normal with my video, if you like the video, please can you subscribe to Logic Language Learning if you click subscribe down below. If you click like on the videos that you enjoy, and by all means contact me if anybody wants any private Skype, as many of you have done. So the Skype address is Logic Language Learning, all attached. There you go. Or if you want to email me, it is Logic Language Learning, again, all lowercase, all attached, @gmail.com. So first things first, when we're looking at the word all, can we make absolutely clear that we are pronouncing all with our focus on our OU, okay, as opposed to our U, okay? So let's just look at some words. How do you say you, as in you are doing something? Tu, okay, this top lip, this action here, U, okay? And that's quite easy because it's gonna sort of spin out the mouth, ricochet out the mouth on the back of these vowels, on the back of these consonants. Tu, lu, which is I have read, j'ai lu. Pu, I have been able to, or ça pue, that stinks. Du, j'ai dû, I have had to. So there's very much of a vibration around the teeth. Okay, so just try saying that for me, tu. Okay? So when people are learning French, they just go tu, no. Okay? Now all is the OU. Okay, whichever pronunciation of all we're going to have today, they are all going to be the OU. And as you know, those of you who have seen my method, and if this is totally new for you, go and look at the subject pronoun videos. I think it's video 1 in the whole series. This is going to be like a monkey noise. This is going to be oo, oo. So if you look at the mouth, oo, there's more action going on here. Oo, 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 oo. Okay? And there's more action going on in the chest. There's more air coming through. Ooh. Yeah, it's more of a diaphragmatic sound. More air. Ooh. So, all. We have a masculine singular word, all. Tout. Okay? T-O-U-T. This is to be used when you are talking about all of something singular. Now that confuses a lot of people, but you can have all of a singular entity. So for example, everybody in French is tout le monde, all the world. Because although there's lots of people, there's all of one world, tout le monde. Okay? I've done something crazy with the board rubber. All my heart. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, all my heart, tout mon cœur. Because heart is masculine and singular, O-E-U-R, cœur, my heart, tout mon cœur, okay? So tout, okay? There's no pronunciation of that T because there is not a vowel after it. There's no E after it. There's nothing making you pronounce it, okay? If you had in the form of the sentence a vowel coming after it in the next word, then that changes things entirely. But tout as the basic word will be tout, okay? So, the next thing to think about is tout, which is exactly the same word, but with an E on the end, and you are going to hear the hard T now, because you have the E for the feminine. So this again needs to be something feminine afterwards, and a singular thing. So, let me think, toute mon intelligence, or my intelligence, yeah? En toute sécurité, in all security, okay? These are less common than the all with the plural, because when you say all a lot of the time, it's all of lots of things together. But this exists, so feminine will be toute, okay? All the dress, okay? Do you want me to change this is a weird sentence, do you want me to dye a little bit of the dress, or do you want me to dye the whole dress? Toute la robe. Yeah, all the dress, for example. All the towel is covered in ink. These are weird examples. Toute la serviette. Yeah, toute la serviette. So toute la serviette. Okay, so something feminine for you, Phil. So, next up, okay, we have toute the feminine plural. You may have noticed I've skipped the masculine plural, and that's coming up in a second because it's the more complicated one. Well, no, it's not more complicated, there's just two different things to think about. So, we're not going to be pronouncing the S here. That is the thing you need to be thinking of. There's an E on it because it's feminine, and there's an S because it's feminine plural. But as you know, unless we have a vowel after a letter, largely in French we're not going to pronounce it. So this will be all of multiples. So for example, all the girls, toutes les filles. All the girls are going to come. Toutes les filles vont venir. Toutes les filles vont venir. Okay? Or the tarts, meaning cakes. Toutes les tartes. All the solutions. Toutes les solutions. Okay? Something feminine, something plural. So you might like to think orally, when you're speaking, you only need to remember tout if it's feminine. You don't need to be obsessing if it's singular or plural. If it's feminine, tout. Okay? Tout. Okay? Now, let's have a little look at T-O-U-S, tous, or tous, which causes some problems. So, the basic word is T-O-U-S. So notice it is not T-O-U-T-S. We didn't just add an S to make it plural, yeah? Like we do with quel. What? Quel, we'll add an S. No, we've swapped our T for an S, so we have tout, okay? Now, the basic gist of how to pronounce this is if it is being used as an adjective, and I know that confuses you, or if it is being used as a pronoun. But an easier way I try and find an easy way to explain this to you, is if it's followed by a the, okay? Tout plus the is silent. Because when you're using it as followed by the word the, it is all of something, which is basically commenting on the something, which is adjectival. Don't be thinking about the grammar if there's the word the after it. So for example, all the boys, tous les garçons. Yeah, so tous les garçons. Don't forget the cedilla after son. G-A-R-C, cedilla O-N-S, okay? Tous les garçons. All the problems, tous les problèmes, all my problems, tous les problèmes, all my problems, tous mes problèmes, okay? He's spoken with all the clients. Il a parlé avec tous les clients. T-O-U-S. Okay? So you might like to think, well, hang on then, Luke. So we could pretty much say if something's masculine, we're going to go with tout. If something's feminine, we're going to go with tout. And we don't need to be worrying about the spelling unless we get to the spelling point, which would be T-O-U-T for the masculine singular, T-O-U-T-E for the feminine singular, T-O-U-S for the masculine plural, T-O-U-T-E-S for the feminine plural. And that is one way of thinking about it, but we now have an exception, okay? If you're using the word all as a pronoun, which basically means you're replacing something else, okay? Rather than describing something else, okay? So the better way to think about this, and I really have found this to be the most efficient, is if you're not using the word the for the most part. So for example, hello everybody, bonjour à tous, yeah? And sometimes you'll hear à toutes et à tous, yeah? To all the boys, all the girls, à tous, okay? We're all going to take the bus. On va tous prendre le bus, right? Le bus. On va tous y aller. We're all going to go there, okay? Now you might go, okay, yeah, but tous y aller is going to be pronounced because the letter Y is going to make it sound B. I could have a normal word. I could have a word which starts with a consonant. On va tous prendre le bus. We're all going to take the bus. Okay? So if you have this all with a the, tous les... What have we got in the classroom that's masculine? Tous les papiers, all the papers, T-O-U-S. Okay? All the paper, as in all of one commodity of paper. Tout le papier, again, T-O-U-T. Yeah? All the papers, tous les papiers. He has finished all the work, one singular lump of work. Tout le travail, T-O-U-T. All the works, although that's less used in French, more for like road works, tous les travaux, but it's, you know, it would just be all the work, singular. Good, so that's basically the thing to remember, to cling to. This tous will kick off when you don't have a the. Okay? If you have any specific questions over whether it's tous or tous, tout or tous, write into me in the comment section, and let's say tout. We're going to write phonetically T-O-O, tous, and tous, if you write T-O-O-S-E, tous, and I'll know what you're referring to. So you send in and you say, Luke, in this example, is it tous or tous? Okay, or you could just write, do we pronounce the S or not? Okay, that is basically the pronunciation problem solved. But so for writing it then, T-O-U-T, T-O-U-T-E for feminine, all of the feminine thing, which does exist, yeah, don't be adding the S unnecessarily. Tous, T-O-U-S, not pronounced if it's something masculine. Sorry, T-O-U, where are we? T-O-U-T-E-S if it's feminine plural, toutes les filles, but there's an S written down. And T-O-U-S for if it's all of something, many plural masculine things. And if you're not talking of all of something, so all the, yeah, then you're not going to be using the, you're not going to be pronouncing, you are going to be pronouncing the S. Okay, so bonjour à tous. We're all going to listen to my phone. On va tous écouter, on va tous répondre à mon message. Okay, I hope that has been useful, Phil. Goodness me, I am popular. Je suis très populaire. Any problems on that, please can you get in touch? And can you click like and subscribe if the channel has been useful?